My name is Mugisha. I'm from Uganda. I work with Sexual Minorities Uganda as the Executive Director. Sexual Minorities Uganda SMAG is an umbrella LGBT organization, and our work is around advocacy. We do capacity development because we are a membership organization. So we do capacity development for our members. And then we also do research and documentation, and we do safety and protection. Any LGBT person in Uganda, or any person who is perceived to be LGBT, is potentially at risk of assault, arrest, violence that could be worse, or verbal abuse, or social exclusion, which includes being denied services. For instance, accessing health services. We have the old British sodomy laws, and these laws criminalize carnal knowledge against the order of nature. And if someone is caught in the act, they would go to jail or to prison for life. By aiding and abetting carnal knowledge against the order of nature or homosexuality could also get someone in prison for 7 years. My organization, SMAG, has been denied to register as a non-government organization under this law. And also, we have been denied to organize events like Pride, workshops in hotel conference rooms. We've been denied to organize any kind of organizing and freedom of assembly using this law. Whereas this law does not limit us or prohibit any of this, but our government officials and law enforcers continue to use it to limit our freedoms. And this has created some level of dialogue, which has given us a lot of international support. And the international support has given us political capital in the country. So for instance, we can put up an event and then we will publicize it so widely, and then the government will not close it down because it has been so much publicized. Or we'll put up an event and inform the government that we are actually putting up this event. If you close it, it's going to be an international issue for Uganda, and they won't close it. It's very important to have a business forum in the CHOGM. Businesses have a lot of ties with our governments. And when they speak to governments, governments listen because they understand profits. They know that if a country has discriminatory laws, they are losing. Their businesses are losing out a lot. So we can use the voices of the business and the multinational corporations to speak to our politicians and tell them, look, we don't really care about people's sexual orientation or who they choose to love, but it's very important that you don't have these very discriminatory laws because they affect our profits in your country. They affect our relationships at the international level with other partners that we work with in other developed countries. And our governments will listen. When you talk to African leaders, especially, about LGBT rights, that's when they remember about African sovereignty. You can't tell us what to do. That is imperialism. But when they are getting other things like weapons and other things, it's okay. The UK can tell them what to do. When it comes to human rights, that's when they remember. But businesses can tell them anything because businesses are not political. Businesses, this is individual people's money. So someone can decide, say, you know what, Uganda, you don't have my values. I want to invest in your country. I'll take my investment in another country. And politicians get it. So the businesses have a big, huge role. Yeah. Well, our work is mainly supported by the international community. So TCEN, first of all, it brings in diverse voices of LGBT activists from all around the world. The learning and the sharing of experiences is one of the most important aspects that we as Sexual Minorities Uganda and myself, we get from TCEN. And then secondly, it provides one big platform that we can send a uniformed request to international partners and tell them, look, this is how we want you to respond when you're supporting our work in our own countries.